Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody?
We were just talking because I want to get right into that because I still have more to think about. But like, obviously, I would assume in a long season like this, they usually do a mid-season not break, but a mid-season finale kind of thing where they wrap up one plot line and then, or maybe
vacation for a couple months,
or they leave it as a cliffhanger, mid-season finale kind of thing.
Yep.
I don't know if they actually did that, but I feel like most of the time when shows do 20 plus, they usually have a mid-season break. Usually.
Yeah, even sometimes I think less than 20.
Yeah, I would like if it's like
where it's like 8 episodes in is a mid-season finale.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If there's like 16 in each season. That's
why you think that they're gonna start building up to one. To like the mid-season finale, because I don't think it's going to be now. I think it's going to be at least
I'm trying to think
4 or 5 episodes if that were going to be the case.
I'm trying to think back what happened in the midpoint of season 2. Was it I think it was like a
that's when he did he go to hell?
No, was that back then? Yeah, it might have been when he was in the hospital, or Chloe was when she got poisoned.
That's the second time.
No, you're thinking of back. That was the end of the first season.
Oh, that was the end of the first season. Yeah. When Mom came.
No.
Season finale.
No, that was the one I was talking about when Chloe was in the hospital because she was poisoned. That's when the mom comes and he gets stuck down there. I think you're right. I think that was the midpoint of season 2.
Could have been.
We could be completely wrong. Because 1 was definitely the one where he gets shot but then comes back.
Yeah.
So it had to be. Or was that the end of season 2?
No,
it definitely wasn't.
Was when he said "mom" into the other dimension.
Yep. Yeah. We have to be right about that. Gotta be.
But anyway, I don't think it could be like that. A story's about to start.
But yeah,
but they haven't touched on the Sinner Man in several episodes. I don't think
that. I think is the whole season's plot line. I think. But that's why I was thinking before. Maybe they leave us on a bit of a cliffhanger, like in something heavily involving Sinner Man, going into the mid-season, and then it plays out.
I could see that happening.
Because then, they can leave us on a cliffhanger, pick up right after, but then you have a couple character.
But they
episodes.
also they ended the last one with Lucifer and Chloe talking, right? Like him, admitting it to her.
So he got her the birthday gift.
Even that could be. Yeah, what did he get her?
The bullet that she shot with in the warehouse.
That's right. Yeah. Because what did he say?
Because I know since I'll never
penetrated you.
Yeah, since I'll likely never penetrate you, I figure I give you one thing that's when you penetrated me or something like that. Which I saw. I'm pretty sure somebody commented saying that was unscripted.
Yeah,
like that.
I read that too.
He just said it.
Yeah.
Which is even more hilarious. That's like a genius thing to think of.
Yeah, it's great.
And especially because that she actually laughed then,
Yeah.
That's why it's even funnier.
How could you not imagine somebody saying that?
Yeah. And being dead serious about it. That's the best part. He's hilarious.
Sometimes the show is
just the way
extremely hilarious.
I find every episode hilarious. Like he just cracks me up, like the nonchalantness of his attitude all the time.
Yeah, it's a perfect portrayal of how you would be if you were the devil.
Yeah. Especially him
carefree. I love when he's in a situation that somebody's threatening to kill him,
and he's excited about it.
It's the last thing on his mind is that gun pointed at him.
Even when Chloe's around, he still doesn't care. I don't know why. You hear when she's around, he's obviously more careful when she's around, but because he's trying to figure out how to get away from her. But at the same time, he's also not giving a shit.
Nope.
He's
walked into many situations.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Forgot she's here.
I don't know that he forgets. How could he forget?
Yeah. I don't know.
I hope Menadil gets his powers back soon, though.
He wasn't in that last one.
He hasn't been in a couple, I don't think, right?
No. Anyway, guys, if you want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. No previously on. He has the light on him. Why don't you tell him what happened? You know how confused he is?
No. I'm sorry you haven't had any visitors.
Sheesh.
Second chance on life. Maybe it's not too late to turn things around.
Something weird's going on here.
I was gonna say the same thing. You think he's full of shit, or you think he's just coming back from hell?
That's a good point. I think it's Lucifer. Yeah, I knew it.
I'll see you next time.
Who the hell does he think he is?
Lucifer Morningstar.
You're serious? That's his name? What kind of idiot calls himself that?
The kind who owns this place.
There's a chubby fella over there. I'm sure he wouldn't mind giving you a reach around or something.
To a woman, thank you very much.
Oh, does she know you're gay?
My wife. Sleazy, arrogant, womanizing, piece of garbage.
Well, then why are you wasting time trying to pick me up? You should be punishing him.
He doesn't
Worry,
get
I'm
it.
going to.
Oh, are you? Yes, LAPD, and I'm a consultant.
You. You work with the police.
He's gonna find him so interesting.
It's quite fun, actually.
Hey, you know, I
Wouldn't you, though?
Oh yeah.
Meet my new friend.
Son of a bitch is hiding something. Who he is. How he's exploiting the police. Whatever it is. The people deserve.
He just assumes
to
he's
know the
bad.
truth.
Bringing this guy down.
Which I guess
there wouldn't
you
be a
gotta
personal reason behind
be
it.
sleazy.
would
Yeah.
No. So I pitched my editor, and she said I could do a piece on you.
No. What, an entire article dedicated to me?
He loves it.
Right, well, let's start with the tour. Gosh, this will be fun.
He's got bad intentions, this guy.
Of course he does. He's Lucifer sleeping with his wife.
Yeah,
But why was he dead?
that's what I want to know.
He helped me out with some gambling debts. Saved my life.
5 years ago. I heard he was somewhere terrible down south.
Literally.
Everyone here just loves
I don't like Lucifer.
Really?
What's he gonna get out of Dan?
Someone's been stealing my pudding. And I don't think it's a coincidence that it all started when he showed up.
I'm here to write a story about you and Lucifer.
Oh, right. Former B-movie actress turned detective. Works with a whack job consultant.
Sounds about right.
Yes, it does. It's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know?
These are boobs. Yes, I'd know them anywhere. C cups, to be precise.
He knows exactly.
Please don't. Juggle the evidence. Lucifer.
Why is he there?
That's fine if he does, because, you know, they've already been
Juggling
processed.
fake
They're called
boobs.
fun bags for a reason.
Okay, we'll look into it. Lucifer, he does.
He always
this.
does figure these things
He
out.
notices things that normal people are too normal to notice, but it has a tendency of paying off.
Every time.
The environmentalist a week ago, and Poppy here.
He's on his worst
just a few
behavior.
days later.
He's just being his
I think
normal
the killer
self.
is becoming more obsessed. He's accelerating.
You know
his
he's
timeline.
doing it to like steal Dan's pudding or something, you know?
Before anyone
Something
else does.
harmless.
Why does Lucifer work with you? What's he get out of it?
You'll have to ask him.
I'll tell you the truth. It looks so
He's
fishy.
giving me something like
Something totally
he's gonna think
harmless.
it's like something
yeah,
shady.
yeah, that's what. Uh
Leave Lucifer morning
oh. Oh yeah. Finally she's back.
or you'll be too dead to regret it.
You can't scare me off. I've been threatened by worse than you.
Highly doubt
I
that.
guarantee you haven't.
Yeah. Oof.
The stomach or the nuts? Nuts.
Yep.
Because like honestly, even like you couldn't write about this stuff because who would believe you? They'd think
Exactly.
you're insane.
Mr. Getty, your wife's in your office.
Really? My wife?
No. Where's Linda? Yeah.
Reese,
Really?
we need to talk.
Oh yeah, because she knows about. Oh.
Sign the divorce papers, please.
I didn't see this coming.
Lucifer's gonna catch on that Reese. Oh, I guess he's writing a story on him. But if he's like sneaking around like this,
I'm gonna get you out of here.
she's probably there for him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it appears I've caught you sneaking into my penthouse, so perhaps you should answer that question. What's
You know, he didn't leave it out for him, but he's still gonna let him look at it and be like, look at it.
Who is this guy, Lucifer? He doesn't seem very fun.
You're not tied up against your will?
No. I'm pretty into this. At least I was until you got here.
All right, that doesn't...
This poor guy getting shit on.
What is this? Sex toys.
Edible sex toys, to be precise. Not exactly FDA approved, so I had to sneak the delicious things through customs.
Why am I not surprised that that's what it was?
You don't mind waiting, do you, darling?
Not at all.
Good.
She's just gonna stay there.
Excuse me. Do you mind?
I wanted to write a piece that showed that your partnership was a dangerous joke, that Lucifer was a fraud. But the truth is, he's just frustratingly, annoyingly, a charming guy.
Yep.
Now the detective's gone, let's have a chat just
Is he gonna see him do some crazy shit?
I don't know anything.
Conveniently can't see his face though, you know? Oh shit!
You got his devil face back?
I guess so. But the fact that he's seeing this. Oh god. Is he gonna go really insane now, or is he gonna like try and write about it? Imagine seeing that.
No. That was creepy as hell.
Is she gonna have to be like, it's
You
true?
have to stop seeing Lucifer Morningstar.
I'm enjoying myself with someone who doesn't make me feel trapped.
Is this a flashback?
I don't know.
You've got a lot you need to figure out, Reese.
You're right. I do.
A lot to figure out about Lucifer.
About Lucifer, yeah. That'd be the only impossible thing. Nobody would believe you at all.
Well, it's like a point enough that like how like he saw him by accident and Lucifer doesn't even know about it.
Right, that's what I mean.
That was by chance. There's no way you can find it again.
She's not sleeping with Lucifer again, is she?
I don't know if this is
like, because he wouldn't know, like, all these. Stepmom, what the F? Like,
That's true.
that would have been way before that. I don't know. That I don't get. Vegas Wedding was just the last episode.
Maybe she meant like I liked him. That's why. But he just the beginning of the episode he was still sleeping with her. You know.
Somebody was sleeping with her, unless that wasn't her.
1 year later. So that was a flashback of sorts.
Oh, maybe.
Now I bet you this is current time. Maybe. Like Linda knows everything now. You know.
I was complaining to the detective about some posts of mine that have been removed from a website for roosters of award-winning size. See, I was posting pictures of my...
Okay.
Don't be afraid to take a big swing. It can be therapeutic. Oh, speaking of... Oh, I'm late for my own therapy.
Oh, God.
Again. You know him as well?
My ex-husband, Reese.
Linda, stay.
Lucifer's gonna figure it all out.
Husband, so we're tunnel buddies.
Not gonna do anything.
You're lucky the detective isn't here. You'd be cleaning my blood out of the...
Reese.
Right, I don't need that anymore. Look,
Reese, I know he's the devil.
What? You do?
It's funny that somebody else is figuring it out.
I saw his real face. If you see it...
Yeah, and that was back then, so.
And I know.
He's evil, incarnate.
No. He's a good man.
Yeah, imagine trying to explain this to somebody.
He's my friend.
He's learning something from it again. Oh, I'm your friend.
If you don't let this go, it's going to be the end of your career.
Think he's gonna be a reoccurring character going forward?
For what purpose? Unless he's just
The fact that he knows.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna believe him.
That's true. Think they just write him off as crazy?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Look at what he's doing to his office right now. He is crazy. Or he's gonna try to kill him.
No, he's gonna. Yeah, you're right. He's gonna figure it out.
I'll surrender quietly.
No. I'm not a cop. I'm a reporter.
What's his name?
Is he gonna try to get him to kill him?
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, you're helping.
He's gonna try and do it there in the club.
Although I have no idea why we had to meet here. I I think a long time ago, somebody wronged Lucifer. I think he avoided dealing with
poison
it.
him?
And he hides behind the parting.
Does he know him? Oh, shit. Oh, God, one of these other girls. He's gonna get somebody else killed.
These look incomplete.
Yep, now he's gotta get caught.
Looks like the same poison that was used by that serial killer you guys were after.
You did this under my own roof.
Yeah, he's gonna be really pissed now.
What is it with you humans? Huh? Always blaming me. I never make any of you
It's so
do
true.
anything. That's not true. You send yourselves driven down by your own guilt, forcing yourselves to relive your sins over and over. And the best part,
It's all true.
the door's aren't locked. You could leave any time.
You do it to yourself, you know?
I just want Linda to love me.
That was his main
You're
drive
still
to
in love
begin
with
with.
your
He
ex.
just
What about your wife?
tumbled away.
She is my wife.
He's just realizing
that
this now.
sleazy piece of garbage. That was me.
Yeah, he finds it hilarious.
But Linda, no. I thought me opening up would bring us closer, like it did with you and Lucifer.
This guy just does not get it.
That's not how this works.
Oh boy.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Maze and or Lucifer is gonna have a fun time with him now.
You're right.
Oh boy.
He poisoned him.
You sent me to kill the wrong man.
Oh shit. This guy's nuts. They both are.
The cops should be coming down.
Yeah.
I caught you.
That's how you know you lost it. When you're about to die and you don't care.
Oh, Reese. You're laying down on the job.
Imagine seeing him last thing you say.
Asthma.
That or the poison I drank.
I actually didn't think he would. Wouldn't think he's gonna die. Don't tell me he's back.
Just drank a whole bunch of poison.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, maybe
in the
this is
beginning.
when he came back.
Huh?
Welcome back to the land of the living, Mr. Getty.
What a confusing episode.
Right?
Unless he's in hell.
Oh, maybe.
Is my wife here?
And he's just going through the whole thing again.
Just no
I'm sorry you haven't had
Oh,
any
yeah.
visitors.
You know. Yep. That's exactly what it was. I like the way they did that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I would have liked it even if they didn't add that in at the end there, you know? But that just made it great. I love when they show that shit.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry. Not bad.
Yeah, that
Not
was
bad.
a good one, yeah. Yeah,
Not
I like that
bad,
one
Jerry.
a lot.
Yeah, that little
That was
twist at the end was
crazy.
cool.
They really... it's like crazy when they do these time jumps and they don't let you know that they've done a time jump.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it. I said it's a twist, but it wasn't a twist. It was just
No.
Yeah. He did wake up at one point, but now that was where everything started going downhill. So he's just replaying that whole scenario again.
Everything that drove him to
Crazy.
do what he did.
Yep.
He has to relive that whole thing.
Oh my god. Imagine.
Every single day.
Now that sounds like pure hell.
Just turning into an obsessive piece of trash that ends up killing somebody over your obsession.
Yep. Yeah, I was so confused at the towards the beginning, middle of this episode when they were talking about like
Lucifer sleeping with Linda.
Well, was that I didn't. As soon as you said, "Is this a flashback?" Like I immediately said no, but I'm like, wait a minute. I think he might be. I think this is a flashback.
Yeah, because I know they don't do that anymore.
And Linda, with the way she was talking, was like she was still sleeping with him. And
Right.
then once they said 1 year later, I'm like, now I get it. They were just he
Showing
woke up
you how it-
at like a year, 2 years ago, and then they lapsed a year ago, and then they put one more year, and then we were at probably current times, I would assume. Right. That it was they once they did the 1 year later, then we were
The 1 year later
caught
brought
us up right to where we are now.
Now, yeah.
More or less. It could have been
Right.
you know, the beginning of the season could have, but my guess is that it was right where we are.
So when did he really notice that? When did he really catch Linda sleeping with Lucifer? Like,
when
where
he was actually, who knows?
It was just
Maybe
a normal day life, I guess.
Well, no, it could have been Linda's apartment we've never seen.
No, I mean, like, he wasn't waking, like, because he wakes up from the coma, and then he goes back to catching Linda sleeping with Lucifer.
Yeah.
But I guess they were already separated?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had been separated for years, right?
Yeah, that's why she never went to the bed, or to him in the hospital.
Right.
And she said we've been separated for 2 years.
But what was he in the hospital for, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I guess we don't know.
Yeah.
Or though, I feel like he did mention it. Like, did he mention it? How he got put there? Can't remember now.
Because he wakes up from dying from drinking the poison.
Well, I think that would
just plays right into the start, right? But he must have probably been in the whatever. We're looking too much into it. It was a fun story.
Yeah, that was.
I liked it a lot.
Like I said, I would have liked it if they just ended it where they.
That he wasn't in hell.
Yeah, well,
right. That he was just dead.
Like he dies, and they have a chit chat with somebody else, and then that was it.
Yeah, no, it was just an all around good episode.
Well, like I said, the way they were bouncing it back and forth like that. Once I got it, I felt like it was almost like an episode of Sherlock. Almost. Like, it took me a minute to figure everything out.
They were all over the place with it, but it ends up like all tying in at the end, and it was like really cool.
Yeah, like that was.
Now I miss Lucifer's freaking devil face even more.
Yeah, and that's what made it also confusing because it looked like he was looking at himself, which he was. He was looking at himself in the mirror, but it made it seem like, oh look, I got my face back. So that's why at that point I was still under the impression that it was happening right.
That's what I thought too. That it seemed like he got his face back.
Because then right from there he went and saw Linda, and that's when she was saying like, "Cause I like sleeping," you know, like all that stuff.
Yep.
That's when we started. I think when you might have even said it, which it was when she said. The first time when she was like, I just like being like around him.
Right. It was like the most exhilarating time of my life, whatever.
He was hilarious. Extra, because he was like, he literally didn't understand what was really going on until like the very last
scene.
One of the very last scenes.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. And then he found that hilarious.
What about, he's like, well, Linda, what about your wife though?
Yeah. Yeah, then he's like, oh wait, it's me. Oh. Immediately, just like
starts cracking up, right?
He did. What did he? He did something like towards the beginning of the episode that I died at. Oh, what did he do? Oh, when he was playing with the fake boobs and he started juggling. Because he was like supposed to be on like his group. Yeah. Like even Chloe was like,
trying
your
to get
gloves on. Like,
same gloves that you always wear.
He's like, oh, I know these. C-cup, and he just starts juggling them. When he started juggling them, I lost it. I don't know why I found that so. Because he's like being the worst possible.
But then,
way.
like now that you think about it, that was a year ago, and that was when he was wild.
More
wild than he is now. Yeah.
Well, he's still. I feel like he's pretty much the same. Like,
he
still fucks around on the cases.
I don't think he was. I think that was like right before his like super strong feelings for Chloe started developing.
Maybe, yeah. I'd have to look into how much time
he was
has
still
passed.
fooling around.
I don't know.
He was like trying to impress her.
Like, are we allowed to believe that there's only been a year? Like that was right at like he was just started working with her. You know.
That's what I think. Early on, at least.
I feel like more time has passed than that.
Yeah, maybe not.
I think it's been like more like 2 years. You figure a year every season, more or less. Huh. And you know what we haven't seen ever since we talked about it? Like, oh, I guess she's gonna be a mainstay now.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte, she might just come and go.
Well, I hope there's like an episode where we get a little because Dan was like barely in that one. So like, is there gonna be one where like one of the side stories is gonna be Dan going out on a date?
Yeah, that wasn't part of that. This was just showing that guy's story.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even call the Dan and Charlotte thing the main part of the story anyway.
No, I know, but this was like a detour, but there wasn't even like anything real development about any of the real story. Like this was just a complete side story.
Yeah.
So like there wouldn't like.
And I loved it.
Dan and Charlotte are still part of the real story.
It's really funny because I feel like I've loved the last three of them the best ones so far.
I liked them a lot. Yeah.
First the Charlotte Richard ones, then the Vegas one, and then this one.
Yep.
I thoroughly enjoyed them all.
This season is not disappointing me yet.
No. And that was what?
8? 7.
I mean, that's pretty well. This is around the time you think you'd get some filler.
Yeah, right. It could still happen.
Maybe it'll happen like in the middle of
13, 14.
Well, we won't notice because we're gonna like him anyway.
I like him. Yeah, we just like the characters.
That's what it is. He cracks me up every single episode. And no Trixie again. God damn it.
We did get to see a quick little glimpse of Maze.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that. I wonder like. That was interesting. I wasn't sure. I was like, we're either going to get her for that little scene, or
she was going to be in it for a while.
Just like, don't forget about her. She's there. She's always around. That was hilarious too. And then he tried to save the girl that was tied to Lucifer's bed. And she's like,
she made him put the gag back in.
She's like, some people like it. Which means she was probably sitting there for hours like that.
Yeah.
Possibly more than a day. But I'd like to think Lucifer's gentle. He goes there and takes care of it.
Remember, that's why he jacked the guy up against the wall. Because he was like, I got somebody tied up in my bed right now. I don't have time to waste.
Yeah. And that makes sense because that was back before probably him and Chloe.
That's what I'm saying.
So maybe it has only been like a year between the first two seasons.
A year or two.
Damn, it's crazy we're in season 3 already.
I know. I'm
like, wait, we watched 2 whole seasons and 2 out of 18 episodes or whatever?
And then 7 out of 24 episodes.
This show we've been watching since like almost, I think the end of February maybe.
Yeah, we've been watching this a long time.
And we're not even halfway through it yet. Well, I guess we kind of are. We're getting close to halfway, I would say.
When you finish this,
4 and 5
there's 6
are only
episodes. There's 6 seasons now.
Yeah, so we're not even halfway.
We got to finish 3.
But those are shorter seasons too, don't they?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I love it.
Yeah, it's excellent.
It's a great show.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.